What's going on, everybody? Back out here again. We got ourselves another bat review, and we got this short porch Taxman. It's going to be me, Josh, and Savannah out here. It's 290 foot all the way around in Apex, North Carolina. It's probably about what, 75 degrees,
70, and it feels like if 73 is the high.
Yep. So it's an ASA bat. We're going to go put some swings on it, but then we're going to test it first. Then we're going to put some swings on it, guys, after that, and then we'll let you know what we think of the Taxman. I'm sorry, the short porch Taxman.
So, no, that's a good looking bat. It feels great, too. I'm excited for it.
So
they probably can't see me. I'm in camo.
Let's get started. That'll work. Hey, let's test the short porch Taxman ASA bat. So we don't have to convert it over this time. Let's see what we get. 1400, guys. 1400. Okay, guys. Starting out here, we started out hitting some Pro M, some Icons, and Freedom balls, which are like 44 375s and 44 400s, what you would consider a hard ball. We were hearing some nonsense of people saying not to use the hard balls with this bat. And I talked to my buddy Richard Clem over with Dave and his crew, and you know, he basically told me, he's like, hey, this bat takes a minute to break in, so he said you can hit hard balls with this. And guys, it works with hard balls. If I can let Josh sit here and put some swings on this with hard balls and this bat still holding up, then it'll work with anybody. So what we did, we took the approach to this bat is like hitting an Anarchy X core, because you know how those kind of start out kind of stiff, and that's kind of how we took the approach to this bat. So then we'll switch over to the 52 300s. We hit about 60, maybe 70 swings with these 44 375s, 44 400s.
Okay, that was 97. Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is where we switch over to the 52 300 balls. And guys, the balls we got here are garbage. They're Josh's balls, and they are just horrible. They're beat up. They're old beat up game balls. These are no BP balls, but they're just worn out. These balls have thousands of swings on them. They are just not good balls, so just keep that in mind. But I will say one thing with this. We didn't see a performance difference. We didn't see a difference between the 52 300 balls or the 44 375s.
Registered one.
99 miles per hour.
That was 99.
That was one of
97 miles per hour.
97er.
that was a fading ball.
Can't beat that. 97 with the
94 miles per hour.
Let's take a look at the short porch first ever USA ASA softball bat, the Taxman, that you can order in sizes of 25, 26, and 27 ounces. This features a 12-inch barrel, and it's loaded, which basically means it's a half-ounce end load. And this is a Kevlar dual shell technology, and this is the short porch Taxman, Death in Texas. One thing I will say about the load on this bat, guys, I felt like you were super fast through the zone. Like, it just felt like you were just like so fast that like I had to kind of take a different approach. Whereas when I cut the ball, I have such a steep angle of cutting the ball. I felt like I had to swing them more flatter and a little bit more upward on the swing and take off my swing a little bit to stay on plane, because you swing this bat through the zone so fast.
Yo, her control with this is insane. Well, looks like I'm wrong again. Oh, crap. Can you imagine if she had a good girl ball? Yeah, I know. There was one over here a while ago.
72 miles per hour.
You're that good.
Yeah. That was perfect.
97 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour. 94 miles per hour.
Guys, let's scale the 27 ounce Taxman, short porch Taxman is coming in at 27 1 ounce. Let's do the hand weight first real quick. Hold on one second here. 9.8 on the hands. Let's get that in load. 17.9 on the end. I'll say one thing, guys. I was watching some of the other reviews, and a lot of guys were saying this bat was heavy, and I just, God, man, I could not disagree more about that. This bat did not feel heavy, and guys, it just swung so fast through the zone, and you saw my scale weights where it had a lot of high hand weight. I mean, and tell you, look at Savannah swinging a 27-ounce bat, man, and she never had any problems with the loading or the weight on this bat.
70 miles per hour.
You hit that toward the hand?
Yeah.
Skinny ball.
Exactly.
96 miles per hour.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
96. Exactly. Game.
96 miles per
96.
hour.
That stayed outside on me.
Yep.
93 miles per hour.
It's weird, dude, but you're not. Your swing's so.
All right, guys, let's test the Taxman. Final testing here. Well, basically 1400, basically where it started out at, guys. Yeah, 1400.
Okay, guys, so after me and Savannah, we hit again after we hit after Josh, and we felt like Josh broke this in a little bit more for us. And, guys, we just felt like the bat was a little bit more livelier. The velo numbers increased a little bit. I got a round here that's not on video, but the numbers just seem like they kind of went up on velo and stuff. But we do feel like this bat was starting to open up.
Remember that, whether you're in a tournament or not, someone puts you in.
75 miles per
That
hour.
was 75.
That was crushed. They're close. I think the other one's better on missing.
69 miles per hour.
Everything I got.
90 miles per
So that
hour.
right there is like my game swing, and it's perfect, but it's 90.
94 miles per
94,
hour.
dude. I swear, I could not hit that ball any better.
There's another NX3 to.
94.
96 miles
96.
per hour.
That worked out pretty good. Let me try that. See if I can ramp up to 100 with.
Okay, guys, real quick, we're going to let Josh swing the Anarchy Awakening, and we're just going to listen to his velo numbers compared to this bat. This bat has well over 1,000 swings on it.
101 miles
101.
per hour. 81
Okay.
miles per hour.
That was exactly the same as the other.
96 miles
96
per hour.
NX3.
92 miles per hour.
So you see,
118 miles per hour.
normal game swing's 92. You know, but it can hit 101 somewhere here. I do think it's close, man. Like, it's close.
All right, guys, you saw us just get finished up swinging the Short Porch Taxman. First ever USA ASA softball bat from Short Porch. Let's go to the loading real quick. 17.8 here, 9.8 in the hands. A lot of your companies out there now are loading their bats differently. Instead of putting all their weight here, they're kind of putting it through the barrel, right? With that being said, it's got a 9.8 on the hands. This bat it swings light. It does feel like the weight's a little bit above the hands, but it swings super fast through the zone. I know a lot of the guys out there were trying to say this bat swung heavy. I disagree. It does not swing heavy. It swings super fast through the zone, and it's not a heavy bat, and it's got a lot of hand weight to be saying it swung heavy. And maybe it's because all these guys that are doing reviews on ASA bats, they swing these torches and these Sinisters that are all 25 ounces. Maybe that's what they're used to. But, man, I did not feel like this bat swung heavy at all. Now, started 1,400 on the compression tester. We hit hard balls. And I would advise, go hit some hard balls with it. I talked to my buddy Richard Clem. He had told me he hit this thing. He said, yeah, break it in with some hard balls. It'll be fine. You don't have to worry about it busting. And he was right. I sat there and let Josh hit it. And he started breaking this thing in, and then we switched over to the 52-300s. And, guys, we hit garbage 52-300s. One of some of the worst softballs I've ever hit for 52-300s. Sorry, Josh, but they are. But it broke it in. But I let Josh hit it some more, and he hit it on the last round we got to this. I felt like this thing actually started to break in, and it started, picking up some velo for me. Now, Josh compared it to the Anarchy. He hit a ball in the dirt with an Anarchy at like 101. Now, he hit quite a few balls in the dirt, but I didn't put him on camera at 98 miles an hour in the dirt with with this bat. Now, he got a 99. He's about 2 miles an hour difference. So what I'm going to try to say is I feel like this can hang, and it's not broken in. We hit an Anarchy bat that had over 1,000 swings on it, testing about like 1,300, 1,350 on that bat. This one was testing 1,400. I will say this. A lot of people are saying this is super stiff. It's got a crisper feel, but it's not stiff. But the same guys that are saying this is super stiff and crisp are swinging those proton bats, those one-piece proton bats. And, dude, those things were stiff, but you never heard them complain about the stiffness of that. That's why I don't understand what's good. I'm like they're misreading the bat or something. This is crisp. It needs to be broke in. But it's not as hard as everybody says it is. And I didn't ever get feedback. And I asked Savannah, who is a lady and doesn't have, she's got great bat swing and stuff, but she never complained about the weighting in this bat, right? And she never complained about getting rung up with this bat. She hit this bat really well. I felt like at the end, I started hitting it well because I could go my way. I went up the middle. I felt like I could manipulate this bat a little bit because it had so much hand weight here, and it had that stiff handle. With that being said, does it hang with a monster? Josh hit some monsters off camera with this, and he was comparing it. He really wasn't, because our balls were so shitty, he really wasn't, there wasn't a significant amount of distance. This was getting, he still didn't get like, I don't even think he got 99, but he only took like 6 or 7 swings, so that's not a perfect amount of swings. And we weren't hitting apples to apples with the balls because there's such a mix in there, dude. And they were all just beat up ass game balls. But my point being is this bat will hang. It's just going to take a minute to get there. Break it in with hard balls. That's what I would advise. Hit some hard balls with it, then switch over to the 52-300 balls. I think this is a good bat, guys. Give it a try. If you want something different, give it a try. Plus, you can get your hands on it. You don't have to wait forever to get it. But, guys, head over to Smash It Sports or Short Porch to pick your one up. Use the same discount code for either one, whichever one you want, which is Fat Guy BP, all one word. But, yeah, if you want something different, guys, I would definitely take a look at it. Swing super fast. I like the way it felt. But it does not feel like your super soft monsters, in my opinion. But maybe it will once we get it there. We need to put a lot of swings on it. But, guys, I guess that's it. Until next time, keep hitting it. And, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, reach down there and hit that subscribe button. All right? Thanks for watching, guys.